We coming back. Wait, this is Buddy Trey. We coming right back because I thought we were done with the old same moments, but old same moments are coming, you know. So say it again what you just said.
So about 50% of our customers who are buying OSE are actually men. And so they're buying it for their partners, they're buying it for use with their partners, they're buying it for their partners to be able to use by themselves. And what that's creating for them is it's creating a conversation between partners. You can talk to your partner about your sexuality, you can talk to your partner about what you want, what feels good. And this is a product that will help people get there and be comfortable talking about these things. So I think that's a really good thing for us to know as a society, essentially, that we can talk about these things, and there are products out there and conversations that can be had that will improve not just your sex life, but your intimate life with your partner, your life and the conversations you have with everyone around you.
I'm gonna ask one question. If it's too out there, don't even know. When you're doing testing for next iterations, are you asking friends? How are you guys testing what you? I know it sounds kind of crazy. How are you testing?
Totally.
How are you testing the product?
So we actually work with a third party, like blind testing. So we know that like people's reaction. So if I give this to my friend and I say, "Hey, try this thing," she's gonna be like, "It's okay. Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's fantastic." But if you get a stranger and you give them a free product and they're like, "I don't like this part, but I like this part. I like this part. I think this could change. If for me on my body, this is how I would move this."
You need real data, not just happy talk.
Yes, exactly. The blind user tests are so useful for us, and for us in this space, especially with the amount of engineering that we have in this and the amount of work that we're doing just in terms of research and design, we want to make sure that we're creating a product that people want, that people will use, not just something that we're like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do it."
I got another question real quick. Have you ever thought about your device for people who have recovery surgery, or people who have had situations where maybe they had sexual trauma and they've had let's say a rape or a sexual assault, and they've been shy to get back intimate again? Is this a way that maybe they could use this device and kind of build themselves up, build themselves back into the mode? And sometimes even when women have children, they feel sexuality is not the first thing they want to do too. Do you have any type of health aspects that you might have people with this as well?
The thing about sexual wellness is wellness. It is health. It is health care to take care of your sexual needs and your pleasure needs. So absolutely, I think products like this could be used for recovery from anything, just rediscovering your sexuality after any situation that kind of makes you question or just step back from your sexuality.
Maybe it's down. I mean, just sometimes you may not want to be fully on with a person,
yes,
but you still want to get back and have a sexual experience and stuff. You know?
Absolutely. The experiences that you have, this is a supplement. It is something that will help you explore. It's not something that replaces other people necessarily, but I also know people, sometimes you just don't want to have sex with a partner. You have a partner, but you're like, no, I just need some time to be me.
Whole for yourself.
Exactly. And sometimes it's about re-exploring your body after either trauma or childbirth or a change in your life, or you have high levels of stress. We know that people masturbate. We know that people experience and want orgasms as a stress relief from so many things in their life, and sometimes they're just bored. Like a massive amount of masturbation happens when you're bored. So
one last question: how has this been seen overseas? What reaction have you got internationally to this?
And it's wonderful. Europe is super excited for it. Asia is super excited for it. We have such amazing support globally, and just people from specialty retailers who carry stuff like this all the time, to retailers who are just sort of like, I've never thought about this before, but this makes sense in this space. Mainstream stores, electronics stores, tech stores, health and wellness, doctors.
No, because I see this being as a prestige tech project as opposed to me putting it as a sex product.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. This is a wellness and a tech product for sure. And sexual wellness is part of wellness. And that's just the center of everything for us.
There you go. Okay.